Okay, so I've just done my CS30 chainsaw course, cross-cutting course, and I had to buy some PPE equipment, chainsaw gear, which I got from Screwfix in the end. It's all Oregon stuff, and I thought I'd just give you a review of what I thought about it. It's probably about the cheapest setup you can get. Got chainsaw boots, the Sarawak boots, the Yukon chainsaw trousers, the Oregon helmet, and the Oregon chainsaw gloves, and the whole setup costs about £200, just under £200. The boots, they're alright actually. I've used them, they're comfortable, a lot cheaper than you could spend a lot more. You could spend £200 on a pair of boots or more, I suppose. But these, they work well. They're kind of quite wide, they've got fabric in here. So I suppose that they've got that chainsaw fabric that if you cut into it stops the blade. So as I was saying, they seem to come in half sizes, and there's a 9.5 and a 10.5, and I'm about a 9.5, but I tend to wear 10 boots. They do fit alright, but I wonder, I feel the 10.5 would have been too much, but anyway, that's just a small issue. Generally they were pretty comfortable, nice around the ankles and that, a lot of padding there, which I assume is the chainsaw. You cut into it and it has the material that blocks the guard up. Gloves, pretty chunky, but they were alright actually, and a lot of them have the chainsaw, the fabric, the guard fabric only on one hand. I think you normally have it on your left hand here, but these have it on both. They are a little chunky, but the leather's nice, quite soft leather here. I probably could have done with a size down. I think they were large, but that's all the size they had. Not too bad. When you're carrying the chainsaw, it was alright actually. So they're not too bad. They were, I don't know, about £20. Then I've got the trousers, the main bit, and these are class 1. I think all these are class 1, which I think says there. I think that is. I think it's got the protective fabric on the front of the trousers and not on the back, not all the way around. But that's the bit that you're potentially cut into. Pretty comfortable. These, again, I think I went for size small. I possibly could have had a size bigger, but they are 32 waist, so they seem alright. Perhaps if I'm wearing, I'm not wearing any trousers underneath them, but I'd probably wear thermals or something in the winter. The only thing about them, nice and comfortable, is the back of them doesn't have the fabric, and it's generally quite thin, and the back of your legs on a chilly morning did seem to get cold. So I don't know whether in the middle of the winter that would be an issue, wear thermals underneath. But then I think if you're doing a lot of chainsawing, you're going to get hot anyway. So I imagine in the summer it's pretty good, quite thin at the back. The only thing they don't have, which I felt, was they don't have knee pads, which I felt when you're down on one knee holding the chainsaw, it would have been quite nice to have knee pads to stop the wear in the fabric. But as I say, I think you get what you pay for. I noticed other trousers were slightly better made. I mean, they're not bad, but it's, you know, I think for what I'm doing, it's okay. For occasional use, it's fine. Went on to the helmet. The helmet's, again, one of the cheapest ones you get, but nice. It was okay. Again, I think you get what you pay for. I slightly wonder whether these bits may break after a while, but if you look after them all right. The only thing I found was, I noticed on better helmets, I mean, you can swing these out the way, so you can get them on your head, swing them out the way, and but it's a bit annoying when you're wanting to. They don't just clip up. Some helmets like this have a bit that clips up, so they're just off your ears, so you can hear, have a conversation, whatever. Whereas these, you have to kind of swing them out the way. It's a bit annoying. They do have this adjustable strap at the back, which is good, so they fit on your head well. Further down, and it all clips into place. Again, for the price, it's pretty good. I didn't really want to spend much more than that. I might have gone with a slightly better helmet, perhaps, but yeah, generally all pretty good for around £200. I think that's about the cheapest you can get a load of PPE gear, and it was yeah, I'd recommend it. If I was doing a lot more chainsawing, I think I would probably want to upgrade. But yeah, I hope that's a good review. Cheers, thanks.